Hello everyone and welcome to Champs vs. Chumps Volume 8. We are off the grid here. We are in Bonshaw, PEI, Prince Edward Island, way out east in Canada. Huge army of chumps. We've got some new champs, well, one slightly seasoned champ and one brand new champ for your enjoyment today. Let's introduce our first team, the Champs. Paige Pierce and Simon Lizotte, and you can tell it's kind of a running joke. Canadians are really friendly. Usually in the States, the champs get booed. Here they get cheers. So maybe there's some truth to it.
Thanks for coming.
Our next team, the Chumps. Maybe some Les Chumps.
Les Chumps. Gotta say with more cheese curds.
Again, we don't bother trying to count them. They're a strong army. There's a ton of them. They're fired up. I think we're going to have a close battle today on the very tough course.
First off.
Yeah. Oh, buddy.
All right, everybody.
Cool guy
Welcome
post, right?
to Hill Crest Farms. This is a John Houck design. Really a fantastic gem of a course. Tucked away here. Our first chump is off to the races. That was fantastic. That was fantastic. I'm going to guess that he meant to hit the right gap, but that'll work just fine. Going through that early left gap.
Par 4, you get more shots. Nobody?
Oh, man.
Everybody's scared.
It's no surprise to see a lot of time wasting by the Chump squad. It's a lot of people to organize, a lot of thinking, a lot of strategy decisions to be made. Here's our second. Wow.
Yes, sir. Go. Oh, Canada.
This could be tough. This could really be tough for our champs. If all 50 of them throw like that, it's a done deal. All right, here is Ian himself, fresh from the car, no warm-up. Not expecting a lot. Yeah, that's a tree. They're not going to be needing that one.
Way to represent.
They'll need them later. They'll need them on the green.
Yeah. There we go. Show us that 88, buddy. Show us that 88.
But I got a turn.
Here.
Oh, there it is.
Any random disc's better than what he just had. Hand him anything. And that is just what you need to do, honestly. He went for a little extra juice. He's already got two buddies down there. All right, let's see what how the champs respond. Those were fantastic shots, in large part. Paige is going with the hyzer. Catches a little bit of tree. We'll see how that settles out. Simon's already thinking about going crazy here. There he goes, but it hits a tree. He's got to bury his face in his hands. The shame of that shot. And look at this, already up against the wall. It didn't take long. All right, guys, we got a par 4 here on the first, kind of a split fairway, and then it goes sharply downhill, finishing a little bit to the right. It's a pretty unique hole. I've not seen a lot of holes that look a lot like this. I'm not sure where everyone's sitting, but Paige definitely made contact with some of this tree island in the middle. She didn't really pick which fairway she wanted to do. It looks like she may have filtered through, though, so I think they're going to have a chance.
That tree is not even there.
I didn't even see that tree. Sorry.
What kind of rollers?
We like to tell them after.
This is the most Simon Lizotte play I've ever seen. Back roll into the woods. No, spike hyzer. I really think that was good. All right, here we are at the Chumps line. They went with the wider fairway, setting up kind of a downhill flying play. It's a really short team.
accurate.
What an incredible shot by Simon here to get them even on the putting surface. Lead with that patented straddle stance, looking at wow, just off the right side. It's a tough putt. Simon's going to go to a knee, use that European spin delivery. Incredible free save. That's a birdie for the Chumps, and that's got to strike fear into the Chumps pretty quickly. 9 meters, perhaps? 8, 9 meters. I'm going to try to throw meters in as much as possible out of respect for the country we're in. I'm going to call this 8.5 meters. Incredible. I didn't see that coming. 2 birdies for both of our teams here. Tied up at 1. You can recognize that hair anywhere, even from this distance. That's football. And it looks like he's struggling with that straight out of the car syndrome as well, just like Ian. He's turned it over early. Applause again. I'm not sure why. Another forehand. And this is a little bit better line. But it's still a bad result. In the woods, on the right side, to thunderous applause. And here we go. Big, wide backhand hyzer. No prayer of working. Decent kick out, way outside Chump range from there, though, the bottom of the hill. No chance. And this is Ben. This is our tournament director. Ben Smith scattering his countrymen. But that's by far the best drive the Chumps have. He kept it low, got a nice skip up the hill. They might have some potential from there. Paige Pierce might just reach the commentary position here. She has been known to go long. Misses her line this time, though. And a great rollout. They kind of kick it down for her. They tried their best to get out of the way. I don't think there's any foul play there. And Simon is just licking his chops here. This is such a Simon shot. This is a par 4 going uphill 165 meters. Great kick. He just takes a little kiss off the tree, and he's all the way up the hill. Big drive from Ben. This is a tough spot, though. There's a lot of trees. You'd really like to get a lot farther up to be able to choose your gap. But I don't think these Chumps are any stranger to kind of a throw and pray type of situation. Just rip it up there. And Corey does actually target a gap. He nearly pulls it off, but he hits the last tree. That's probably going to be a circle 2 range putt. And this Chump's thinking about bringing the thumber into the equation. And that is way too flippy. He's got some juice there. The arm isn't bad. The disc selection was really, really a problem. Okay, and this is Ben's drive. What would a solo birdie would really? And that's a little short. It's moving left. Again, I think that might make circle 2. Here's another forehand specialist. It's still a long way uphill, folks, especially That shot had very little spin on it. He slipped a little. You saw the wobble. That's never going to carry up that hill. So it was quite a long walk to get up here to Simon's Lie. Paige going with a putter, and this is absolutely perfect, folks. Just parks it. Smoothest shot I've ever seen. Fantastic. What has Simon got in store? Oh. Classic Sky God moment. It's moving towards the chains. Wow! Off the cage. Both champs absolutely showing their class, going straight through the middle of the gap. No tree even had a chance to stop those shots. It looks like the Chumps are settling on Corey's shot here. Unfortunately, hitting that last tree. It was really a well-thrown shot. He's looking at 14 meters uphill here.
That's outside the 10-meter circle?
That's 4 meters outside 10. Oh, they're still making decisions here. Corey's trying to putt. They're still trying to talk about which lie to take. He lays it up. He lays it up. I didn't see that coming.
If it was 10 meters, I would have ran it.
And calls to run it here. They're trying to get this guy in the right headspace to make something happen. That qualifies as a run. It can be tough to get the disc high enough from this kind of range. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. Just being chain high would be a victory at this point. Yes. Oh, wow. It was barely there, but it's there. What a putt from Ben. Flops it over the rim, and that's a birdie. We're going to move on down through 2. I know the champs are making that putt, so this is a hot start for both teams. Yeah, they do. Here is Simon. That is Paige, and he's in. Easy birdie. Great teamwork there from the champs.
Do you see that putt?
Yeah, that's a good one.
No chainer.
Break your ice, I guess.
Yeah, do it.
There you go.
Here's our first chump on hole 3, and that's not what he was looking for, folks. This is a 69-meter shot going hyzering to the left. You might have been confused and thought it was a high and hyzer by what he threw. Actually, that's not what you're looking for. This is also not what you're looking for. It's not a super low 10-meter hyzer either. That takes a big skip and rolls down the hill. And this is a clean-looking shot. Gets around the tree and starts to roll a little, but I think he's okay. They're telling Ian to go a little bit further than that last shot, and he does it. Can he get around? Yes. Oh! Wow, and there it goes. Oh, man. A lot of excitement, a lot of emotions on that shot. Very close to an ace. Now very far from a birdie. Paige going with a driver. Testing the trees. Passing the test. Oh, and there it goes. Starts to roll, but I think it stopped right next to the pin. Fantastic. And Simon a little bit wider, a little bit higher. And that's rolling it. Also, this is a treacherous green.
Come on, Macbeth don't mark.
Okay, folks, we just got confirmation Ian's shot actually did hit the cage. You probably already know that, perhaps from some catch cam footage, I don't know. But wow, he hit the cage, he rolled out. This is actually not his drive. This is one of his Chump buddies, and that was a great run. That's inspiring stuff. High enough, not a lot of wobble, very committed. Wow, another nice looking bid. These putts are looking a lot more credible than the last hole. And that's a big wind up from this Canuck.
All right.
Stays a little low left. And this is one of the Les Chumps. This is a French speaking Canuck.
No, no, no.
No? He doesn't like it. He doesn't like it. Really is fun, though, meeting the... you can let me know in the comments, but I think you say Quebecois. There's a birdie. Fantastic drive from Paige Pierce. Putt to match, though. It wasn't much challenge for her from there. Finally, they take the lead. Chumps at a perfect 3 under, taking the tee box here. Oh, Paige goes with a putter, just barely misses the fairway. That looked like it had good speed. This is a 96-meter par 4. Going downhill early, uphill late. And the Chumps know exactly what to do here. If they can get Simon to go over the top as often as possible by chanting Simon, 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 if he falls into that trap, they might be right where they want. They might have him right where they want him. That is a massive shot. That was a P2 over everything. I don't know that we'll ever see it again. Honestly, I think that's the best possible play.
That's the next island over. Chris Richard and then at least 2 other Chumps. We got 2 more right there.
I think the best play the Chumps have, honestly, is trying to goad Simon into more shots like that. Oh, man. We remember this guy from hole 1, and Paige is questioning. Look.
That doesn't mean anything.
Looking for his credentials, a Chump card.
I just saw all these people. I'm trying to hitch a ride to Charlottetown. I don't know.
Looks like we've got somebody maybe accidentally stumbled onto the course. Yeah, certainly he didn't mean to be here, not with a shot like that. That's gone to the right. Turnover on the Simon line. This is a little early, turned over early and into the woods. I actually don't know if Canada uses the same Chump card system as the States. I'm not sure if we can get a verifiable Chump card. I'm not sure if it's something that they receive when they play like we do in the United States. but it's tough, you know, to try to proving that chump status. Oh my. Oh no. Oh no. I don't know if anyone is even putting here. This hole, it looks easy on the surface, but our team's got a little nervous here, I think. We've arrived at the Chumps lie. The forehand shot seems to be in their best one. They've got 20 meters uphill still here, maybe more, 25 meters even. That's a good layup. That's a good layup. Smart play. Our next player getting aggressive. Great run just around the basket. Perfect height, perfect speed. Oh, this is an aggressive play. Wow, really towing the disc too as well. That's working every last bit of advantage you can get. Push the limit, see if the Champs make a call. And Brian of Central Coast. Wow. Great effort by him. Stepping out from behind the cameras and almost sinking a big shot. Here is Simon's lie after the over-the-top putter shot. Wow. Great shot by Paige. Right next to the basket. A decent effort. And Simon, oh, just hits a tree. He says it was going in. Can we believe him? Who knows? I really think, you know, you saw it, folks. There was nothing in the way on this hole. Nothing in the way. And just the Chumps, by virtue of just chanting, Simon, Simon, do it, go over, they've just tricked him into dropping a shot. If they can continue to do that, they've got a chance. Hole 5, par 4, and Paige going with the crush. Finding that right side fairway. This is a beautiful tee shot over the valley. I think the up the middle play is preferable, but Simon, I think, might have something else in store for us. Yes, he's targeting the giant fairway in the sky. And he's over everything. Wow, folks. He's loving that. That is a huge crush by Simon Lizotte. We will see how close to the basket that is. It might be an eagle putt. This hole is 562 feet, 171 meters. So I've seen some shots fly, and I would say that went about that far, about 562. Here's our first jump. Decent arm speed, but that is turning over into the woods. Yeah, you're not going to like that result. Power was good, though.
Two more Chumps?
At least 2. I think we want 3 more.
You're throwing it, Corey? Okay.
Our second chump. Simon putting immense pressure on these players.
Oh, yeah.
And that is very clean. Penetrates the gap all the way up there near the crest of the hill. Here's our third chump. That's nice. They're going to have their choice of angles. And here he is. Man known by many names. Johnny Football, Cowboy Bob, Football Joe. Call him whatever you want. He will rip a shot right up a fairway. That skipped perfectly with the forehand. The Chumps being very indecisive here. We've got a lot of them saying, you choose, no, you choose, no, I don't want to make the choice, you choose. Not a good look. Doesn't really inspire confidence from this commentator to see them so kind of insecure, which line is good, which angle is good. They seem flustered at this moment. And who could blame them? Simon just went over the top of the trees. We don't even know where his disc is. Here goes Corey from his own drive, I believe. That is not what he was looking for. I honestly am not sure what he was looking for there, but he hooked on his hand. Let's say that. And this is a nice low backhand.
Yeah, good shot.
Takes a bit of a skip, perhaps. Still a little short of the basket, I believe. Wow. Our third chump. Yeah, that is absolutely first available tree. Really questionably even available. Wow, he almost backs him up with back-to-back hits of that tree. All right, here is Simon's drive. Perhaps not as mind-blowing as we thought from the tee. Still fantastic position, though. He's way up here. Paige with the touch forehand. That might set up a difficult putt. And look at this green with the leaning tree, all the roots. Simon goes with the forehand. It's flexing back. That looks pretty perfect. It takes a little bit of a kick left, but he's absolutely made the green. Here is our first jump, going with a Simon Lizotte Sky God. And even Simon wants that to go in. Anytime anyone throws a Sky God, he's on your team in that moment. Our second chump. Wow, nice gap there over the tree branch, or over the trunk. Not enough power, really, though. It's tough, though. They're at least 17, 18 meters here. Wow, nearly maxed it in off a tree. And Corey... he finds the trunk. It looks like they may be dropping to a two-stroke hole here. Paige Pierce 4, birdie 3, and a two-stroke lead. Oh, and it splashes out on the left side. Don't worry, Simon's still here. No problem for Simon, in for the birdie. And that takes the Champs to -4 through 5 holes. Chumps just -2. Hole 6, 80 meters, 262 feet. Paige going back to that putter. Tantalizingly close to a good shot there. Simon goes with the P2. A little high, but it's a fighter. They're going to have 9-10 meters. And I'm told we've got 4 chumps hailing from Halifax here. And that is looking for a big full flex on the 262-foot hole. And this is a good disc. This looks like it could be a Sexton Firebird. Not really surprised to see that tracking for the pin. Oh, it may have rolled a little, but a decent shot. A good clean forehand there. Another Sexton Firebird. I'm starting to like Halifax, actually. Whoa. Even the best discs get old. Maybe time for a re-up. And we've got maybe this is some kind of star proto mid-range. Who knows what it was? Oh, I thought it might have been a rat. Very straight flight, but not really any birdie looks, I don't think. Maybe both teams kind of out at the edge of the circle, maybe with a chance. Chumps coming off their first 4. See how they respond. They really started hot, but they've absolutely run out of steam. They're doing almost nothing right now. I hope they can right the ship because I love the drama. I know you guys love the drama. I just want to see a close battle, and it's in danger of spiraling out of control here. Here is the Chumps lie. Very steep uphill putt from probably 12 or 13 meters. This is going to be super tough to get enough power out of a straddle this wide. Maybe he did it. It really is irrelevant when you miss the line by that much. But there was some power behind that. Forehand's another story. This is going to come out white hot. Oh, no. Denied. The champs don't look very nervous. I'll say that. I think the champs are sort of watching these guys putt thinking, get it over with already. I for one, like to show them a little more respect. I think they could make this. I'm not really surprised there. That's a fantastic throw. The forehand around the corner, just striking the center of the chains. The champs didn't see it coming, but they're going to have to reckon with it now. And Paige says, clear that, please. This is kind of some... it's not even really an insult to say amateurish stuff here, leaving the disc in the basket. They are amateurs. And Paige, oh no. Catches a leaf. Simon up next. Going to the knee. Oh, man. That was so close. So close. And, wow, you can hear the rumblings here. This is the first time the Chumps, Les Chumps, have been able to take a stroke back. So the drama we asked for, we got it. Here at hole 7, 604 feet, 184 meters. The basket is basically straight ahead here. And this, I'm told, an American chump. player from Missouri here. And wow. Maybe you can blame it on, you've never been this far east. The discs fly a little different. Who knows? But that flipped over really, really badly. We are really so far east. If you've never seen Prince Edward Island on a map, get to your computer. Check that out. Pause the video. It is so far east. Oh, boy. And that goes straight back into the fairway. We're actually in the Atlantic time zone. We're 1 hour ahead of the Big Apple out here. Corey, one last chance. And this is drifting way right. I don't see a 3 in the Chump's future right here. We'll see. Paige up next. Going with a wide rim distance driver.
It's
A defender. Couldn't read the stamp. Oh, it didn't even have a stamp. The defender sneaks through, but it hits a tree and kicks left. That's going to be tough.
Take your time.
And Simon says he feels this is the most difficult hole on the course. But this is a monster drive, folks. Wow, that is down there quite some distance. Let's see about the approach. A very tricky green here. Very treacherous green with some out-of-bounds water. All right, guys. After what felt like at least 25 minutes of talking and thinking and searching, the Chumps have finally decided on a lie that's bad, but I guess less bad than everything else they had. They're really short and in the woods. Looking at a turnover backhand to try to get out here, perhaps. It's not great. He's in the woods again, from one side to the other.
Army golf.
Yeah, definitely. Not a lot of distance either, but you can't really blame him there. This is a very obstructed shot. Up next is Corey. Going to try to put a forehand in the middle, I hope. Wow, maybe he's going to do more than that. That was very aggressive. And that is deserving of the applause for once. This is not random, clueless applause. This is purposeful applause. A roller, a thrower, or maybe a roller. Hard to say. I think it was, I'm going to give him the benefit of the doubt and say that was an intentional roller. Well, of course he would say that now. Oh, there's good power behind that.
Yeah, I know. Clearly they don't watch Chance vs. Chumps.
I put people there to catch them.
All right, Paige Pierce says she is running this. Water behind the basket. It'll be okay. It's not in the water. Yeah, she made a late change, decided to lay up. Simon wants very badly to find a way to get this disc wet. It's going to be tough. That might be enough. Oh, they tried. They tried to make the catch, but he's not on their team. He's not on their team. They really should let that go. It's not their responsibility to make sure Simon's got his #1 putter. Really, it's not in their best interests either. All right, the Champs are going to have a very scary putt to get their birdie. Chumps are here for birdie. Not a lot of opportunity. And Corey says he's running it. That's not playable. That is not a playable disc. That might have stayed in. That might have stayed in on its own. It might have been a great layup. It might have been a fantastic layup, but now that it's been touched, that is an OB disc. This guy doesn't know what to do. They're telling him catch it, then get away from it. Now,
No, you don't even want him to catch it.
and now look
Put
at
him
the
up further in.
look at the chumps distracting each other here, doing a bunch of raking for Simon's benefit, when it's really their birdie they need to be worried about. And this is straight in the water.
We do need one like that.
Straight in the water.
I was joking aside.
Oh, and he gets a catch. I've been told this chump hails from Ireland. It's really an international match. And this is straight gone.
Oh, that's in bounds.
That's safe. That was a rip straight at the
No,
basket.
just pitch it up onto the island unless you got some serious cojones.
Ruffle going with a forehand, trying to stick this layup close. I do not see this ending well. But it kind of does. Nope. That's in the water. And they have absolutely failed to lay a disc up. Total meltdown by the chumps here. Unable to throw a disc just 15 meters. Paige Pierce for the birdie. What a putt, folks. Incredible birdie. Birdie save by Paige. And I hate to say it, but the chumps their work is not nearly done here. Okay. We've got a par putt for the chumps from a strange location, really not where you'd like to be. Wow. That might be the best way they've got to lay up. Just fire them and hope to hit some metal, because intentional layups have really gone south for them as of late. It looks like they've at least got their bogey assured here. Oh, what an absolute flub. What? I don't know who hired this guy to be the catch guy, but that was a terrible effort. He might need to get a vision test. I don't know if we should let him drive home. Oh, what a putt there! He's the one who technically laid it up over. No, actually, no, he didn't. He went in the water. My fault. He hit a huge putt though, saving the par, losing just one stroke after Paige hit that huge one. That's a victory, I think, on this hole. Let's be honest, they were never going to birdie this hole. There's no way that the chumps are going to get down here and make birdie. So that's a best case scenario. Simon's thinking about, when is he not thinking about putting on a show, but especially now. Looks like he's queuing up a backhand mid-range here. This is a very short hole. This is turning over nicely. Good shot there. That seems like it's going to be very birdieable from that position. And Paige with a tighter turnover. That could be good. And now for our chumps. Wow. A very, very wobbly forehand. Gets the job done. Stand and deliver. Just ducking around the side. Wow. That was trying to be an ace run. Really cutting it tight. Another forehand. This one's just a little early. And now for Ian, going with a putter. Oh. A little bit of a grip lock, folks. That's early in the woods, but I think they've got a good drive from that first chump. See what we've got on the green. Here is Paige from Simon's Lie. Easy two. And even though, look at this, the champs were that close, and the chumps still can't decide what lie to take. At a certain point, it's just a 12-footer. You just got to knock the thing down. I like how he did that. He steps up, takes care of business. That's 2 birdies. Here we are, hole 9. Champ sitting on a 2-stroke advantage, 173 meters. Paige playing for position with the putter, looking for a kick. She got it. And Simon. PD2. Whoa, all kinds of kicks. He's found the middle, too. Here's our first chump, and this is fantastic. You can't ask for more than that. A perfect full flight shot right to the middle. Wow. Another great one from our chumps. Where have these shots been hiding? Oh, and they're back to earth now. A little bit of an early release. That hits an early tree and kicks left. They won't be needing that one. Here's Ian trying desperately to get warmed up before it's too late here. Maybe that kick can help as he finds the landing zone with a little luck. All right. Our champs absolutely sick of waiting for these chumps to deliberate every single shot. Paige has just stepped up. She's going to take this shot herself. Just a layup play from Paige here. She likes it. She's happy with it. And Simon hits the first tree, and there's the sarcastic applause we're used to. All right, the chumps from a very similar location. And Ian, little to the right. And that's through the gap at least. I think they can breathe a collective sigh there. It's not going to get super ugly. It's going to be ugly, but it's not going to be super ugly. There's another tree hit.
It's all up to you, Avery.
Easy,
And
baby.
that is moving into the woods.
Mine's not looking so bad.
They are fantastically lucky to get one through the gap there. At least they have some kind of play from the location they found. Paige Pierce for birdie. Power was perfect. Just a little wide. That's still trying to roll down the hill. This is a very treacherous green. Simon not happy with that. Tough green to attack here. From what I've seen, you know, in my world travels as a disc golfer, Chumps do not have a great understanding of what the angle of the disc is going to do with regard to rollaways. It's like I've done this before. There it goes. He puts a little bit of hyzer on the disc, hits the green at an improper angle, and what do you know? It's rolling down the hill. They act like it's absolutely random. It isn't. It's something you got to learn. Put your time in. This is better, but it still takes a bit of a roll.
Put this in. Put this in.
That's sage. That's smart.
I've had many.
And here we go. Super hyzer. This is gone. They call sit like it has any chance. It never did. That angle was absolutely terrible into the green.
Come on, you've been in this position before. Yeah, Annie.
He's going for the chains. That's not bad. That was a good run. Paige taps in for a par 4. A little bit of stress left for our Chumps, though. They've got a putt coming straight back up, and could the sun be in his eyes? Could the sun be in his eyes here? Oh, major factor. Ian known as a very solid putter for good reason. Clutch
plays
putt.
Morley.
Clutch putt.
Ian, I'm just glad you wore the two-tone Padre jersey today.
So sweaty, dude.
Oh my God.
sweaty.
Who will have you?